Good morning, everyone. As you all know, yesterday, President Biden signed the American Rescue Plan into law. It's a massive $1.9 trillion bill and one of the most progressive and transformative pieces of legislation since the New Deal. And after one of the most difficult and frightening chapters in our nation's history, a year of sick and lost loved ones, darkened classrooms, shuttered businesses, parents who have often lost jobs or had to drop out of the workforce to care for children at home, the American Rescue Plan will provide desperately needed help for families and small businesses across our country. It's really all about putting America back on its feet, rebuilding America from the ground up, from families and small businesses up, rather than from Wall Street down. This bill will put checks in Americans' pockets, shots in their arms, kids back in our classrooms, and open signs in the windows of businesses, small businesses across Main Street, across America. With all this good news we've been hearing lately about the growing number of vaccinations and the dropping number of cases, after a year in which everything suddenly came to a halt, we finally are seeing a light at the end of this long, dark COVID-19 tunnel that we've traveled through together. We're going to get through this. The question is, what is our country going to look like? And that's what this bill, this Rescue Plan for America, is all about. The aid that's in this bill is going to help millions who have lost their jobs. It will boost the unemployment checks on through the first week of September, helping families to pay their utility bills, keep the lights on, keep the broadband turned on, keep the heat turned on, and be able to stay in their homes and get back on their feet. And state and local government that have lost critical revenue will be able to fund essential services including paying for our firefighters and our first responders. And we'll be able to make investments that will help us reopen our schools and welcome students and teachers back into the classroom that many haven't seen in a year. And the rescue plan will help us take on some of the systemic problems that have gone too long unaddressed in our country, that have been laid bare for everyone to see. Child poverty, unaffordable high costs of health care faced by too many middle-class Americans. We're not out of the woods yet. We're going to have to continue to grapple with health and economic impacts of the COVID-19 crisis. But what I know is this: we are putting this dark chapter behind us, and this American Rescue Plan is an enormous step towards doing so. It'll put all Oregonians, all Americans, in a far better position as we come to the end of the COVID-19 tunnel.